In the heart of the African savanna, a majestic lion named Leo ruled over his pride. Leo was not just any lion, he was the king of the savanna, known for his strength, intelligence, and the respect he commanded among the animals. His mane was a deep golden hue, and his eyes sparkled with wisdom and authority. Leo's reign was marked by peace and prosperity. The pride thrived under his leadership, with ample food and a secure territory. However, Leo's position was not just about power. He believed in the principles of fairness and responsibility. Every decision he made, every action he took, was with the welfare of his pride in mind. One day, a severe drought hit the savanna. Waterholes dried up, and prey became scarce. The pride began to struggle, and Leo knew he had to take action. He called a meeting with the elders of the pride and announced a plan to migrate to a distant land where water was still plentiful. It was a risky journey, but Leo believed it was the only way to ensure the survival of his pride. As the journey began, Leo took the lead, guiding his pride through treacherous terrain and dangerous encounters. Despite the hardships, Leo remained steadfast, never showing his fear or doubt. He knew that as the leader, he had to be the pillar of strength for his pride. The migration was fraught with danger. Predators lurked in the shadows, and the scorching sun showed no mercy. The pride's spirits began to falter, and murmurs of discontent spread. Leo's decision was being questioned, and the trust in his leadership wavered. One night, as the pride rested, Leo overheard a conversation between two young lions. They blamed him for their suffering, calling his decision foolish and reckless. Leo's heart sank, but he knew he had to address the concerns. He called for a gathering and spoke to his pride. "My fellow lions," he began, his voice steady but heavy with the weight of responsibility. "I know this journey is hard. I know you are tired and afraid, but we must remember why we embarked on this path. Our home is no longer safe, and staying would mean certain death. I take full responsibility for this decision, and I am committed to seeing it through. We are in this together, and together we will find a new home." His words resonated with many, and a renewed sense of determination spread through the pride. Leo's acknowledgement of responsibility and his commitment to his pride's welfare reignited their hope. They continued their journey with a renewed sense of purpose, following their leader with a steadfast resolve. As the pride moved closer to their destination, they encountered a rival pride. The rival leader, a formidable lion named Kovu, challenged Leo for the right to the land. Kovu was known for his ruthlessness, and a battle seemed inevitable. Leo knew that a direct confrontation would endanger his pride further. He decided to seek a peaceful resolution. Approaching Kovu with a proposition, Leo offered to share the territory, promising mutual benefits. Kovu, however, saw this as a sign of weakness and attacked. The battle was fierce, but Leo fought with all his might, not just for his life, but for the lives of his pride members. Despite his efforts, Leo was overpowered. Just as Kovu was about to deliver the final blow, the young lions from Leo's pride, inspired by his courage and sense of responsibility, joined the fray. Together, they managed to fend off Kovu and his pride. Though wounded, Leo's heart swelled with pride. His actions had inspired loyalty and bravery in his pride. They had faced the challenge together and emerged victorious. It was a testament to the strength of unity and the power of responsibility. The sun rose over the lush green valley, casting a golden hue on the landscape that stretched out before Leo and his pride. The sight of clear flowing rivers and the abundance of prey brought a wave of relief and joy among the lions. Leo, despite his injuries from the battle with Kovu, stood proudly at the forefront, his heart swelling with a mixture of pride and gratitude. The journey had been arduous, but their perseverance had paid off. As they began to explore their new home, Leo assigned roles to ensure the pride settled in smoothly. The older lions were tasked with scouting the boundaries of their new territory to ensure its safety. The younger lions, still full of energy despite the long journey, took on the task of hunting, eager to prove their worth and provide for their family. The lionesses, known for their skill and coordination, worked together to establish a safe den area for the cubs. Leo watched as his pride moved with a sense of purpose and unity. It was a testament to their resilience and the strength of their bonds. Despite the challenges they had faced, they had emerged stronger and more connected. As the days turned into weeks, the pride began to flourish in their new environment. The cubs played freely, their laughter echoing through the valley, while the elders basked in the warm sun, content and secure. One evening, as the pride gathered under a starlit sky, Leo decided to share a story from his youth. He spoke of his father, a great lion who had taught him the importance of responsibility and the welfare of others. His father's teachings had been the foundation of Leo's own leadership. He emphasized the importance of these values, reminding the pride that their strength came from their unity and sense of duty towards one another. Leo's words resonated deeply with the pride. They understood that their success in finding this new home was not just due to luck, but the result of their collective effort and the responsible decisions made along the way. The pride vowed to uphold these values, ensuring that future generations would continue to thrive in the valley. Years had passed since the pride had settled in the lush valley. The seasons had come and gone, bringing with them the cycles of life. Leo, now with a mane tinged with silver, had seen many seasons and faced countless challenges. His body bore the marks of his battles, but his spirit remained unbroken. He had led his pride through times of scarcity and abundance, always with the same unwavering dedication. Leo knew that the time had come for a new leader to take his place. He called for a gathering, and as the pride assembled, he stood tall and spoke with the wisdom that comes only with age. "My beloved pride," he began, his voice strong but gentle, "I have led you through many trials and tribulations. I have made mistakes, but I have always taken responsibility for my actions. It is this sense of responsibility that has brought us here, to this paradise we now call home." He looked around at the faces of his pride, each one reflecting the strength and unity they had built together. "As I grow older, it is time for me to pass the mantle of leadership to a new generation. Remember the lessons we have learned together. Be responsible for your actions, think of the welfare of others, and lead with courage and integrity." With these words, Leo turned to his eldest son, Amani, who had proven himself time and again to be a lion of wisdom and responsibility. Amani stepped forward, his eyes filled with respect and determination. The pride roared in approval, acknowledging the continuity of Leo's legacy. Leo felt a deep sense of peace as he watched Amani take his place at the forefront. He had fulfilled his duty not just as a leader, but as a father and mentor. His legacy would live on through Amani and the generations that followed. In the days that followed, Leo took on a more advisory role, guiding Amani and sharing his wisdom. He spent his remaining days basking in the joy of seeing his pride thrive. The cubs, who had grown up hearing stories of Leo's bravery and wisdom, often sought him out, eager to learn from the great Lion King. As time went on, the story of Leo, the responsible Lion King, was passed down through generations. It became a legend among the animals of the Savanna, a tale of leadership, responsibility, and the power of unity. Leo's legacy endured, a reminder that true leadership lies in being responsible for one's actions and the welfare of those you lead. In the heart of the Savanna, where the golden grasses swayed in the breeze and the rivers flowed clear and strong, the spirit of Leo lived on. His pride, strong and united, continued to thrive, upholding the values he had instilled in them. And so, the story of Leo, the responsible Lion King, became a timeless lesson for all who heard it, a beacon of hope and inspiration for future leaders.